Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is another lecture, but the topic is same solutions, chapter number 6 again. Already I have written in the previous lecture that types of solution we start. So in the type of solution we have three types: gases, liquid and solid. So number one is gas. So in the gas solution, so we have gas in gas. It means that gas is a solute and gas is a solvent. So we have a first one, this type gas solution. So in one gas solution you have a gas in gas because the solution is prepared by the solute and solvent to make a solution. So this gas solute minor quantity and this gas solvent major quantity. So examples, the best example is air. Air is a mixture or solution of different gases. So you know that in gases, air about 78% nitrogen, which is a solvent, and 21% oxygen is a solute. And there are other also gases, carbon dioxide gases. Also inert gases are there. There are many other gases. So, but the main constituents are nitrogen, which acts as solvent, which has 78%, and oxygen gas, which is a 21%, make a solute. So the air is a best example for the gas in gas. So there is another example also. You are making ammonia gas. I'm not explaining the conditions to make the ammonia gas. Just I'm telling you that these two gases are going to dissolve. Ammonia, you will get 2 moles. And nitrogen there are 2 and there are 3 hydrogen. So 1 mole of nitrogen and 3 moles of hydrogen, you are seeing to balance this equation to make a 2 moles of ammonia. This ammonia gas very important gas also, because of it you are preparing fertilizers. So nitrogen and hydrogen. So this is a solute and this is a solvent. Less quantity is called solute and more quantity is called solvent. This is a gas and this is also a gas. So gas is a solute and gas is a solvent to make a gas and gas solution. This is the number one. Number two. Number 2 for this gas in liquid. I am talking about this one. This is second number, gas in liquid. So in this type, gas is again solute and liquid is a solvent to make a solution. This is a very important example I am giving you. In the water, in the oceans, sea, water, how the aquatic life, fishes, other living organisms, they are taking air. So small quantity of the oxygen gas dissolves in water. I am again telling you, small quantity of oxygen gas, this is oxygen gas, this water is a liquid, small quantity of oxygen is present in a water, dissolved oxygen, to give oxygen towards the aquatic life. So this is a small quantity, make it solute. Water is a large quantity, make it solvent. So this is the one example of gas in liquid, dissolved oxygen in water. This one example. Second very important example again. You are drinking soft drinks. We call, in the chemistry we call carbonated drinks. We call carbonated drinks. So these carbonated drinks contain carbon dioxide plus carbonated water. Carbonated water. Carbon dioxide dissolved in a carbonated water. So this is a solute. Carbon dioxide gas is a solute. And this is a solvent. So carbon dioxide gas dissolved in the carbonated drinks is a solute, and this is a solvent. And you can give the experiment that when you are going to open the lid of the tin pack, so you are getting effervescence, bubbles. We call it effervescence. So these effervescence of the carbon dioxide is coming because carbon dioxide gas dissolved with a high pressure. Gases dissolved in water with a high pressure. So this is the second example of gas solution. Second of the gas solution. Now number third. Number third is gas in solid. Gas is a solute and solid is a solvent. Gas in solid. So in gas and solid, when we are changing vegetable oil into vegetable ghee. This is vegetable oil, liquid, and vegetable ghee is a semi-solid. It means that when you are going to prepare margarine, ghee, so hydrogen is needed. We pass hydrogen gas. This you will study in the grade 10 in organic chemistry. So when you are going to add hydrogen, we call it hydrogenation. This is called hydrogenation. So oil is unsaturated and ghee is a saturated. To make a saturated, make a solid, I have to pass hydrogen gas. But I am going to add a catalyst. Nickel as a catalyst you can use, platinum you can use, palladium you can use. So when you put a nickel, you have to give a temperature here. So catalyst is a substance which increase the speed of the chemical reaction, accelerate the chemical reaction. So this hydrogen gas adsorb on the surface of the liquid solid. I am again telling you, this hydrogen gas, I am talking about the gas in solid. Nickel is a metal which is a solid state, hydrogen is a gas. So this hydrogen gas adsorbs a surface of the nickel metal which is solid. The solution is called a gas in solid. So this is the example of the gas in solid. So this now finish. Number 2. Number 2 is a solution of liquids. Solution of liquids. The solution of liquids, number 1 is liquid in gas. Liquid is a solute and gas is a solvent. Again, I am telling you, I started the solutions of liquids. So, for the solution of liquids, number 1 is a liquid in gas. Liquid acts as a solute, smaller quantity, and gas is a solvent, major quantity to make a solution. Examples: liquid in gas. Small water drops present in air. We call it foam. Fog. Clouds. Tiny water droplets present in air. Air is a gas which is in the larger quantity, make a solvent. And water droplets which are hanging, which are present in air, are as a solute, means small quantity. The fog and cloud example of the liquid in gas. Number 2. Liquid in liquid. Liquid in liquid. So in the liquid in liquid, you have sulfuric acid plus water, acetic acid plus water, alcohol plus water. So if you make the solutions in the laboratory for the experimental purpose, small quantity of sulfuric acid dissolved in water. So this is the liquid, sulfuric acid, the liquid, small quantity, and water is a large quantity. Both are liquids. Acetic acid making vinegar. So this is a 5% solution of the acetic acid is called vinegar. So vinegar, acetic acid is a solute which is in liquid state, and water is also a liquid state. Alcohol, which is also a liquid, small quantity, and water is also a liquid. So this is again liquid and liquid. 3 examples I give you for the liquid and liquid. So number 3rd, I'm talking about same the solutions of liquids. Second, I explain. Number 3rd is liquid in solid. Liquid in solid. Liquid is a solute and solid is a solvent. Solute. Solvent. Very interesting example. In this case, the example is very interesting. Example for this, amalgam. Amalgam, very interesting, important. The mercury, it is a metal, transition metal. Mercury is a metal, but it is in a liquid state. Mercury is hydrogenium, Hg, liquid. So when mercury dissolved in solids, called amalgams. When you are making the solution of mercury with other metal solid is called amalgam. So very important example I am giving you. If I am going to dissolve this mercury in silver or in the nickel. Yes. Silver is a metal in solid state, nickel is a metal which is solid state, mercury is also metal but is in the liquid state. So this is a solute and this is a solvent to make an amalgam. This amalgam is used in the dental filling. We use in dental filling. Make a solution for the silver and nickel with the mercury, and where there the cavity is there, according to dentist, there the cavity hole in the teeth. So they fill by using this solution's amalgam. So when they put in the cavity, after some time it is going to be expanded. Expansion taking place. So all the holes, cavities are filled by this solution. So that is why we call dental filling. Amalgam is very important. Again, I am telling you, mercury is a liquid as a solute. Silver or nickel are solid, they act as a solvent. So the solution of the mercury with metal called amalgam. This is an amalgam. So students, viewers, we finished the types of solution of liquid only. We completed gases, now I complete liquid. Now number third. Number third, solution of solids. So solid in gas. For the solution of solids, solid in gas. Solid is a solute and gas is a solvent. Solute is a solid and gas is a solvent. So very common example is smoke. Smoke. Smoke means carbon particles present in air. Smoke contains carbon particles, solid, air gas, solute carbon, air solvent, which is a larger quantity. So very common example is air, which contains carbon particles in air. This is the one example for the solid and gas. Solute is a solid and gas is a solvent. I think it's clear. Number second. Number second is solid in liquid. Second type of the solid solution is a solid in liquid. Again, solid is a solute and liquid is a solvent. Very common example: sugar or salt plus water to make a solution. Sugar is a solid, salt is again solid. They are both solutes, and water is a solvent in the larger quantity. So when the sugar solid and solid dissolved in the water to make a solution, this is the type of solid in a liquid. This is also, I think, clear for you. Now the last one is number third for the solids. Solids in solid. Solid is a solute and solid is a solvent. Both. Making both solid and solid. So these examples are alloys. Example of alloys. Alloys are the mixture solution of different solids. Just like stainless steel. Stainless steel contain iron, some carbon, some other also elements, and also brass, bronze, gunmetal, nichrome, opal. Many examples are given here. When the solid is a solute and also solid is a solvent, make a solution is called solid. Solid examples I told you: alloys. Stainless steel is the best example for this one. Brass, bronze, these are also examples of, and there are many examples given in your book. So students, if you see your textbook, chapter number 6, 6.1 table, this is summary for the all solutions you have. Solute, solvent, state of the solution and examples. Summary of all which I explained. The types total 9. Each there are 3 major, but every one has 3 examples. So total 9. So all examples are given with the table 6.1. You have to see this table. Now there is in your book self-assessment 6.2. Self-assessment 6.2 down the table if you see your book. The question is, what are the physical states of solute and solvent in each of the following solutions? Also identify the types of solution. So I have solved this 6.2 self-assessment exercise. I am going to solve. Same topic. So number 1, again I am reading the question, self-assessment 6.2, down the table 6.1. What are the physical states of solute and solvent in each of the following solutions? Also identify the types of solution. Number 1, deep sea divers breathing mixture of helium and oxygen. Helium and oxygen. If you see the periodic table, and you done in chapter number, I think this was 3 or 4 chapter periodic table. So helium is an inert gas in group number 8, noble gas. Oxygen present in group number 6. So inert gas, outermost is complete. It is a monoatomic gas, helium He, and oxygen is a reactive gas. I can write in the molecular form. So answer is clear. Helium is a gas. Oxygen is also gas. This is example of gas in gas. This is the answer. Gas in a gas and state of the solution is also gaseous. The state of the solution is also gaseous, solute and solvent, gaseous. The question is technical, deep sea divers, breathing mixture. I'm not going to detail this because this is not a concern for you. Only this is okay. This is the A I told you. Gas in gas and the solution for the gases type. Number B, brass. I can told you this is an alloy. Brass is an alloy, I told you. And alloy example of alloys. Examples of in the only few minutes back I told you. Solid. Yes. Alloys are solid and solid. Now the question is, brass contains 80% copper and 20% zinc. So when you see the periodic table, copper is a metal, transition metal, solid state, and its percentage is 80%. Zinc is also metal, present in the periodic table, transition metal, 20%. So 20% zinc. Zinc is a solute, only 20%. And copper, which is 80%, is a solid. Solute, zinc, 20%. Solvent, copper, 80% to make a solid and solid. So the answer is a solid in solid. And the state of solution is also solid. The state of solution is also solid and the answer is a solid in solid. This is question answer for the B. Dental filling. In the previous 10 minutes, few minutes back, dental filling. I told you this is an amalgam. Amalgam, dental filling. Amalgam is a mixture of solution of mercury with silver or nickel. And I told you mercury is in the liquid form and these two metals are present in the solid form. This is example of liquid in solid. Liquid in solid. The answer is a liquid in solid and the state of the solution is solid. The state of solution is solid and the example is liquid in solid. I am talking about C. Number D, brine. These are very important according to the examination point of view. Brine. You will do this brine again in chapter number 7. Brine is a concentrated solution of sodium chloride plus water. Brine is a solution just like seawater is a brine. Brine is a concentrated saturated solution of sodium chloride plus water. This is very simple. Sodium chloride solid, water liquid. So this example is for solid and liquid. Solid in liquid. Sodium chloride solid, water liquid, solute sodium chloride, water liquid solvent. Overall state of solution will be liquid. So state of solution is liquid. But the type is a solid in liquid, brine, sodium chloride and water. This is the answer for the D. E now. Drinking water contains chlorine. Chlorine, we call disinfectant, chlorinated water. Chlorine gas has ability to destroy the bacteria, germs from the water. That's why we use as a disinfectant. So the here very clear. Drinking water contain chlorine as a disinfectant. So chlorine should be in smaller quantity in water. So this should be smaller quantity. Chlorine gas solute, water liquid as a solvent. Not clear for you. This is the solution of gas in liquid. The solution of the okay. Now chlorine is a solute and water is a solvent. Gas in liquid and state of solution is also a liquid. Number F. Gemstone, ruby. Gemstone, ruby contain chromium oxide, aluminum oxide. These are the oxides of metal, chromium and aluminum, very important metals. In our daily life we use them. So chromium oxide, solid. Aluminum oxide, solid. Clear now. This is an example of solid in solid. Examples of solid and solid, because chromium oxide is also solid, aluminum oxide is a solid, and the state of solution will be also solid. State of solution is also solid, solid in the solid. So number G. Concentrated sulfuric acid. We use in the laboratory 98% sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. And you know this is the king of chemicals. King of chemicals because of great uses in our daily life. So 98%. Water. Liquid. Sulfuric acid. Liquid. Only 2%. So this is the highly concentrated sulfuric acid, 98%, and water only 2%, and you are seeing liquid. So this is example of liquid and liquid. So liquid and liquid. Liquid. So solute, water is a solute here, 2% only. Sulfuric acid is a 98%, is a solvent. So sulfuric acid is a solvent, water is a solute. To make a highly concentrated conc, CO is concentrated, more solute. So water is more here, less 2% only. Sulfuric acid 98 more. So liquid and liquid. So state of solution is also liquid. So we completed here these type of solutions. Thank you.